You've spent years, maybe decades, building your business or your career in a high-tax state. You've paid the tolls, you've paid the state income tax, and you've dealt with the serious winters. Now, you've set your sights on Sarasota or Lakewood Ranch. You've seen the beautiful homes in the Lake Club, you've toured the waterfront estates on Bird Key, and you're ready to pull the trigger. But there is a massive trap waiting for you. Most people think that the moment they sign a closing statement on a Florida home and get their keys, they are officially a Florida resident. In the eyes of your home's State Department of Revenue, especially if you're coming from New York or California, you are still a resident until you prove otherwise. Today, we're talking about the tax divorce. This is a masterclass on how to legally and effectively transition your life to Florida so you can actually keep the 6 to 13% you're currently losing to state income tax. Section 1, the myth of the 183-day rule. Everyone tells you just spend 183 days in Florida and you're good. That is the bare minimum, and honestly, it's the easiest part for an auditor to pick apart. If you spend 183 days in Florida, but your center of gravity is still Manhattan or Chicago, you are going to lose an audit. Auditors look at what we call the primary residence factors. This is not about where your body is, it's about where your life is. The teeth test. Where is your primary care doctor? Where is your dentist? If you fly back to New Jersey every time you need a root canal, you haven't moved. The safe deposit box test. Where do you keep your most prized possessions? Your jewelry, your family heirlooms, your birth certificates. Then there's the voter test. This is a non-negotiable. The moment you move to Sarasota or Manatee County, you need to register to vote. This is public record and a primary piece of the evidence for your residency. Section 2, the Declaration of Domicile and Homestead Exemption. Let's get technical for a second. In Florida, we have a specific document called the Declaration of Domicile. You file this with the clerk of the circuit court. This is your formal Dear John letter to your old state. But filing it is just one step. Step 2 is the homestead exemption. This is the holy grail of Florida real estate. Not only does it shave a bit off your assessed values for taxes, but it triggers the Save Our Homes Act. In a market like Sarasota, where property values have seen historic climbs, this act caps the increase of your assessed value at 3% per year. Imagine your neighbor who doesn't have homestead sees their taxes jump 15% because the market boomed. You stay capped at 3%. Over 10 years, that is a difference of tens of thousands of dollars. Section 3, navigating the Sarasota versus Lakewood Ranch choice. Now, where are you putting these tax savings? If you're a buyer in the $2 million to $10 million range, your exit strategy needs to match your lifestyle. West of Trail, which is in Sarasota, this is for the buyer who wants the old money feel. You want to be 5 minutes from Sarasota Memorial Hospital, 10 minutes from St. Armand Circle, and you want those canopy trees. Lakewood Ranch, i.e. the Lake Club, Shoreview, Wild Blue. This is for the buyer who wants new world luxury. You want 24/7 guarded gates, the 20,000 square foot clubhouse, and the peace of mind that your home was built with 2024 hurricane codes and tech. Section 4, the financial timeline. You need to start this process 6 months before you sell your northern home. Why? Because you need a paper trail. I recommend my clients start moving their bank accounts to local Florida branches. Yes, even in a digital world, local matters for residency. Get your Florida driver's license within 30 days of closing. Register your cars, every single one of them. If you have a car registered in New York while you're claiming Florida residency, an auditor will find it. Moving to Florida is the best financial move you can make for your family's legacy, but you have to do it with precision. I've helped dozens of families navigate this divorce from their high tax states. If you want my relocation checklist, the same one I give to my private clients, click the link in my bio or reach out to us at the Dowling group. We don't just find you a house, we help you build a new life. That's all we've got time for on this episode. As always, I'm putting content out every week, so please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. It helps the channel and it helps my content find people like you looking to relocate to the beautiful Gulf Coast of Florida.
Is the